Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to The Success. I know that for some, the future is incredibly exciting, filled with new technology and opportunities, but for some others, the future doesn't look as bright, and I want us to raise some concerns with you. A study done at Oxford University found out that 45% of all current jobs will disappear in the next 10 years, with some of them being completely automated, or at least upgraded to a point where a fraction of the workforce is needed. This will greatly impact the way you plan for your future as the environment is changing. In this video, we'll go through just some of the jobs that will radically change in the upcoming decade and the years that follow. If you are currently working in either of these industries, it might be a smart call to look for alternatives. Don't say I didn't warn you. To put it better, today we have for you 10 jobs that will disappear in the next 20 years because of artificial intelligence. But before we start guys, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button to enter our monthly shout out giveaway. Just comment down below saying I subscribed and we'll enter you into the giveaway. Number 1. Drivers. Let me put it this way, if your job consists of driving any type of machinery, automobile or vehicle, you're gonna be out of jobs soon. Taxi drivers, bus drivers, truck drivers, Uber drivers, and delivery drivers are all on the verge of complete automation. In the United States alone, there are 15.5 million trucks and 2 million tractor trailers on the road, with the trucking industry employing 14 million people, out of which 10 million are drivers. These are the people that are going to be pushed out first because a self-driving truck doesn't need to stop for rest, is attentive to the road 24/7, and we already have the technology. Believe it or not, this is already backed by the government in Germany, and they're betting hard on self-driving trucks. Above that, we know that the next generation of Tesla cars will be 100% autonomous. Elon Musk himself agrees that it will take us 1 to 2 years to get the tech right and the 3 more to get the government to approve it. All major car manufacturers are headed towards electric and self-driving cars, and those who won't will be left behind. In the near future, riding in a car will be like getting in an elevator. You just press a button and it takes you to wherever you want to go. Now, what's going to happen to the estimated 20 million to have their livelihoods based on being active drivers? These people will need to reinvent themselves multiple times in a row. This might be easy if you're currently 20 to 30 years old, but what will a 50-plus-year-old taxi driver be able to readapt to? Not sure what these people will be able to do to switch from taxi driving to 3D modeling for virtual worlds, but we'll see. Number 2. Farmers. Farming was huge when it came to employment numbers back in the day. This changed dramatically. You might still see farming as human labor intensive in the undeveloped parts of the world, but on a macro level, this has already been automated with very few specially trained individuals that operate heavy machinery from the comforts of the office via wireless connections. Back in the day, you needed to physically measure your plot of land, needed human labor to weed it out, and another set of people to harvest and transport the produce to wherever it was needed. Now we measure things with drones or satellite imagery. The soil is already treated against weeds, or the seeds are weed resistant to begin with. Harvesting and planting can be done in a small fraction of the time it is used to thanks to specialized hardware, and the trucks carrying out will be self-driving very soon. Bearing the title of farmer in the near future will be as highly ranked as banker or hedge fund manager, since there'll only be a handful of people having the oligopoly when it comes to what you eat. If this sounds ridiculous to you that only a few people will be in charge of our food, you're already too late to the table. Today, only 10 companies control almost every large food and beverage brand in the world. Anything you eat probably comes from one of them. These companies are Nestle, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Unilever, Kellogg's, Mars, and etc. Welcome to the future. Number 3. Printers and publishers. This one is well on its way with the growth of internet publishing. Few publishers have been able to establish a successful paywall in front of their online content. These jobs won't totally disappear for a while, as older people still like the experience of holding real books, magazines, and newspapers. There's no laptop screen as big as my physical New York Times. Number 4. Cashiers. Self-checkout stations are expanding already. At my Walmart, as of today, there have been 8 along with an equal number of checkout staff by humans. I prefer self-checkout at grocery stores and places like Walmart as there is usually no waiting. I suspect that as soon as lines show up, they will add more and more and have fewer humans. I've used them in restaurants as well, and I like this experience. I don't have to give my credit card to some server I don't know who takes it to some place where I can't see it. In the last year, my card was hacked twice in restaurants in New York City for this reason. Fast food restaurants now let you order and pay using your smartphone from the parking lot. Number 5. Travel agents. I've been doing my own booking online for years. Last time I used a real agent was in 2002. Many retirees these days sign up for tours where someone does all the planning and makes all the arrangements for at least a bus full of people. I prefer doing it myself, as when you go on a tour, bus or cruise ship, you take the crowd with you. Number 6. Manufacturing workers. Now machines build other machines with less human interaction every year. This is not new, as car manufacturers have been using robots for decades. This is a slow and steady change, unlike some of the others listed here. Many schools are letting students manufacture things with 3D printers. This is one more reason why all students should try take a few programming courses. Number 7. Dispatchers. The role of the dispatcher is to coordinate people in the field. Technology will soon do this better. You can already call your own cabs and pay with your smartphone. I think we'll need people who can maintain and repair vehicles for some time. These jobs have already become more technical, as the first thing they do is connect a computer to the vehicle's computer. Guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our content in the future. Also guys, if you could check out one of the 2 videos you're seeing on screen right now, it would help us out a lot. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and with that said, I'll see you in the next video.